feeling like a vigilante or a missionary. Tell my ASAP killers get their pistols ready. Send them to the cemetery with obituaries. Don't be scared, nigga. Is you ready? I've been thinking about all the O's in my bank account. Extra O's in my badge round the same amount. Ever since this new star fame came about, ever since me and Drizzy started hanging out. Young boy, let his gun bang, let his nuts hang. Transition to a Lamborghini from a Mustang. Truck sling in the
what up?
Anything is better than that one train.
Yeah. ASAP home, baby. One Train, ASAP Rocky. One of the best collaborative songs ever. It's got ASAP Rocky, Kendrick, Joey Badass, Yellow Wolf, Action Bronson, Danny Brown, and the always amazing Big Crit coming in at the end of that shit. And it's a banger. I don't know, like it's an older song, man. Y'all gotta broaden y'all's horizons anyway. What's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Rodcast Podcast. I wanted to start off with ASAP Rocky. He's home. Welcome home, ASAP. It's bittersweet just given the shit that's going on the past couple of days. I'm gonna start there. First of all, I want to say rest in peace and prayers to El Paso, where we just saw another senseless mass shooting. That's like, dude, I want to say that's like it's well over 200 this year. We just hit August, y'all. Just hit August. Y'all let that sink in. All right, at this rate, we're gonna eclipse over 350 in mass shootings because no one gives a fuck about people's well-beings. And I'm from Texas. I live in Texas, and I'm a firm believer in protecting yours, gun ownership. I mean, but let's just face it, like gun laws ain't for everybody. I'll leave it at that. Fuck that. I won't leave it at that. Gun laws are different depending on who's carrying the gun. And that's the bottom line. If people can't see this shit by now, then you need to fucking open your eyes. Like, look at this kid, 21 years old, apparently had a hate manifesto found in his home in Allen, Texas, a fucking probably one of the nicer communities in Dallas area, just beautiful home. And he was fueled by hate. And I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. We've been saying this shit. That's Trump's MO. He's building off of hate. And nobody wants to see that shit. Like I don't get it. Like how do you justify this? Like it should have justified a long time ago. Whenever the Charlottesville incident where he never denounced white supremacy. He pretty much said that there were very good people on both sides. Like you can't have a very good white supremacist. Like, I'm sorry, you can't do that. Like, you can't be a good person and be a supremacist in anything. I don't care what supremacy, white, black, whatever. It just doesn't work like that. Okay. White supremacy is it's there, man. It's like I don't like what else has to happen? This isn't what America was supposed to be about, but then again, this country was founded on blood, and so I'm gonna leave it at there. Rest in peace, and prayers for all the families and that are going through this. Then this morning, less than 24 hours, another mass shooting in I want to say it was in Ohio. Prayers to Ohio, prayers to everyone. Honestly, we need to keep each other in our prayers because who's to say that shit? I just left fucking Walmart, and who's to say motherfucker won't come in there and busting? Like, I just, man, I don't get it, man. It's getting to the point where I like, bro, I get scared to leave the fucking house, man. Like, I'm gonna be a prisoner of my own home because I never know. Like, my kids are so active. My son plays basketball and shit. What's to keep somebody from coming and shooting a fucking basketball game up? Like, bro, it's all built on hate, man. Like I say, I just want to let's keep everybody in the prayers. Let's love each other. All right, let's try that. Let's do that. And I've said it before. We don't need them. That's the point. The politicians and shit, we don't need them. They need us. Like, if we banded together, we could change so much shit. But we let little petty shit keep us from each other, from banding together. Like, I don't want to fucking live, like, I'm terrified of the world I'm leaving my kids. I am absolutely terrified. I have no idea what their future holds. I really don't. And it's a fucking scary feeling. And and anyone who don't have kids right now, if I were you, I wouldn't have kids right now because you don't know what you're going to subject them to. Jesus. Sorry for that rant, guys. I want to shout out to Amanda Davis and Holly, two Caucasian ladies. Amanda's a good close friend of mine, and I just recently met Holly, and I want to apologize to y'all about me talking about Charlemagne and his mental health rollout because, like, once again, I have a concern for a friend of mine, and she knows who she is. I just want to say, keep your head up. Like, I'm always here for you, okay? And I'm always here to talk. Like, I'm always someone to talk to. Anyone that needs someone to talk to, I'm always here, okay? Always. Like, you don't have to face shit alone. And that's hard coming from me because I do so much shit on my own, by myself. I'm not used to having that support system. So, I'm not going to say her name, but shout out to you. I love you. Everything's going to be good. So, having said that, I guess let's get to the fuckery. Y'all ready for that? Of course you are. Well, apparently, there's a basketball player that he's playing overseas in the FIBA, and his name is DJ Cooper, I believe. And my man was knew he had a drug test coming, right? So I guess he got his old lady to piss for him. So she pissed for him, and then my guy got called to the office, right? And they suspended him for a failed drug test, not because they found narcotics in the system, because his girl was pregnant, and they found so they called that nigga in and was like, yo, my man, you pregnant. Bro, we gotta do better. Like, come on, man. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand that. If it was, weed, like, is weed really a PED? Like, I was reading about Mike Tyson fighting Andrew Galata, right? And it was towards the end of Mike's career, and he beat the shit out of Galata, made Galata quit, man. And after the fight, they drug tested him, and the fight was ruled a no contest because Mike popped positive for marijuana. I don't think that's a fucking performance enhancement drug. I don't, like, the times that I have smoked, that shit didn't enhance nothing but the munchies. That shit, I couldn't even fucking play Madden while I was high. Like, I don't think that's a PED. Like, these motherfuckers that's popping hot for weed and shit. Well, first of all, you got a drug test coming. It's stupid for you to continue doing this shit. Josh Gordon. If I had to, I have a job that I can't smoke weed. If I smoke weed and they pop me, then I lose my job. And then it's a wrap for Mr. Givens. Don't know what the fuck I would do then. But yeah, man, like you got a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, is weed more important than providing for your family and shit like that? I just don't think so. I don't know, but you know, bro, let's be fucking smarter, man. I'm tired of seeing this stupid ass shit in the news, man. Black people, the fuckery, like it's the ignorant shit that the most ignorant shit that we see in the news about us, because you know that they're not gonna shine any good light on us anyway, so we continue to give them the fuckery. Like just to reference back to the El Paso shooting, young African American male, Glendon Oakley, he saved some kids there, and you don't see too much about that. But shout out to Glendon Oakley. Thank you, sir. He's in the military. Thank you for your service, and thank you for continuing service when you got back home from deployment. So thank you. But yeah, we gotta give a better image of ourselves, to be honest with you. Anyway, back on a little bit of politics. I see Tommy Lauren pretty much said Kamala Harris fucked her way to the top, and I don't get that. Somebody gonna beat that bitch ass is what's gonna happen. Personally, I prefer Michelle Obama to fucking dog walk that bitch and just fucking, dude. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. Like, I think the chick's only like 25, 26. She's still young, and she has a major voice and a major platform to promote fucking hate, just like Trump. That's what she's doing, man. She's promoting hate. Like, bro, this white nationalists, for some reason, they relate to Trump. I wonder why. Motherfucker don't like black people. Motherfucker don't like Mexican people. Motherfucker don't like, and guess what, white people? Middle class, poor white people, that motherfucker don't like y'all either. So y'all go ahead and try to make America great again, and y'all asses is gonna be locked up in cages too because you don't meet a certain requirement in the tax bracket. So yeah, keep it up, fellas, guys, buddies, old pals, because that motherfucker don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all ain't making no money. Fuck out of here. That's the only reason that you used to see him next to Snoop Dogg and shit. You think he'd be around Snoop if Snoop was just a regular ass nigga? No. Sorry for the rants today, guys. But yeah, it's been a rough few weeks for me personally. I'm a little bit under the weather, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to do the podcast tonight, but the show must go on, and I gotta do. I got to make sure that I reach people with my words or whatever. And so no matter what, if I'm not fucking dying, I will be putting out a podcast every week. And I'm actually thinking about going twice a week. So maybe Sunday and Wednesday, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just kicking it around right now. I'm getting a lot of love. Thank y'all. And I want to give you guys as much as I can give y'all. So that's that. What else is in the news? Oh my God. Okay, Facebook. If y'all motherfuckers on Facebook don't quit posting Kevin Gates deep thought memes, I'm going to fucking flip my shit. Kevin Gates ain't that motherfucking deep and thoughtful. Alright, post a Wale meme. That nigga is deep and thoughtful and shit like that. I want to hear see no Kevin Gates meme. Like, what is he deep and thoughtful about? He's just a hood nigga. He's a hood nigga that makes good music. There's nothing deep and thoughtful about that shit. Let me see a common deep and thoughtful post. Nas even. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta relax on that shit, man. And it's always the females that's really posting that shit. Like, y'all some shit. Like, I just, women, you and social media are a trip any damn way. Stop letting social media define your relationship. That's another thing too. If a motherfucker don't put his relationship stat, first and foremost, you don't need to put none of that shit on social media because that's when the fucking drama and problems come in, and that's real shit. Like I've learned the hard way. Like I won't put my personal business on Facebook or Instagram, none of that shit no more. I'll share it with you guys, but I'm not gonna. It's not worth it, man. It's really not, because if you get into a relationship with, I don't know, let's say Rhonda. Let's say her name is Rhonda, and she's got niggas in her inbox and shit all the time, but that's your girl. Like, bro, you gotta kind of let that shit go, man. Like, first of all, she needs to check them and let them know, hey, I got a man. I don't appreciate, I know he wouldn't appreciate that. So, please, fall the fuck back. But, that's on her. But also, even if you disclose your relationship status on social media, that don't mean motherfuckers is gonna respect that shit. Shit, I know, back in the day, I done been in plenty of motherfucking inboxes that said that chick was in a relationship or whatever. So, shit, I know I didn't give a fuck then. I know motherfuckers probably still don't give a fuck. So, just avoid the drama. Especially, so, if you put your relationship status on social media, and this is for the ladies, and your nigga used to try to holler at a chick, and she sees that his relationship status changed, she's going to get in your fucking inbox and tell you that nigga tried to holler at her, and it don't matter how long ago it was. If it was 2 years ago before y'all even knew each other, she's going to tell you that he tried to holler at her. He was in her inbox, blah, blah, blah. So just avoid social media drama, period, first and foremost. But definitely, keep your relationship out of public eye as much as you possibly can. That's just my advice. That's probably why my relationships are always trash. So, who knows? Fucking social media is the devil. But it's funny, man, because I tell y'all don't put y'all's business on there, but shit, I ain't gonna lie. I like to see y'all shit. I get on that page and creep like a motherfucker. I want to see motherfucker be talking shit about it. Like, okay, so check this out. So one guy, I'm not sure. I don't know this gentleman's name, and I don't know the lady's name. If I knew it, I wouldn't disclose it anyway. But my man got on Facebook, right, and put he put, hey, real talk. If she ain't sucking, I ain't fucking. Holla. All right. So then his BM get on there and was like, nigga, I know you ain't talking all that ignorant shit. You'll be saying that when I have your ass tooted up in the air while I'm looking at butt. You see what social media does to you. You talk all that cash shit, and then she put your shit out there. And that nigga was sitting there looking with that Eli face, and nigga was looking dumb as fuck. And that's another thing too. That's why I don't do no shit in the bedroom that you don't want nobody to find out about, because females will tell that shit, especially when they get mad. When they get mad at you and y'all break up, what's the first thing they gonna say about you? Your dick is little. You can't fuck. You can't do this. Can't do that. Okay? So if you in there getting your salad tossed by your lady and y'all get into an argument, she's gonna tell it. Like, that's all there is to it. So my niggas, say kings, stay strong. Quit tooting your asses up in the air. And that shit right there is just feminine to me anyway. Like, I ain't letting no bitch, I don't want a bitch to touch my ass. Don't slap my ass. Don't come near my ass. Like, relax. Just, we're not gonna play that way. Okay? The shit is feminine, and I'm too fucking big to be in there on all fours while bitches behind me eating my ass. I'm not with it. Never happened. Never will happen. So, gentlemen, let's get rid of that shit. Now, my uncle told me that he had a bitch that licked his ass, right? And Nigga, my uncle is gangster as it can fucking be. That nigga is Grape Street Crip, all that. My uncle said that every time she walked by, his leg would raise up by itself. He'd be like, oh shit. Yeah, so I definitely don't want none of that shit. Yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool, ma. I'm cool, mommy. No salad tossing going on with the kid. I'll pass on that. There's another thing too. Like, I think we were talking about as far as like kissing females and shit. Like that was, I know saying giving head was like a sign of weakness to kissing females and shit. I mean, I'm sorry, a sign of weakness for men to do to women or whatever. But like kissing is too, I think. Like that was a stigma. Shit, my brothers told me, man, you don't be kissing these hoes in the mouth or whatever. And like niggas still live to that to this day, but they'll eat ass, but they won't kiss the bitch in the mouth. Like that's just amazing to me. Like there's a lot of shit that niggas won't do, but they'll lick a butthole. Like if you're gonna lick ass, you might as well. You're in it to win it. You might as well just fucking go all the way. Go hard or go home. Shit, if you gonna lick ass and you in shit, just hey, nothing's off the table. All right. So I don't want to hear nigga walking around with ass mouth talking about he won't kiss a bitch in the mouth. Relax, my guy. Don't do that. Like I'm not knocking anybody. Like I do freaky shit. Like it is what it is. Like I'm 35. Like I'm 35. I love sex. So I'm down to do some pretty freaky shit. I just don't want my ass touched. Please and thank you. Take a big break. And yes, I know every time I do a podcast, I'm drinking. I've stated before, I've had a pretty stressful last couple of weeks, so I'm going to enjoy my beer while I do my podcast, which I absolutely enjoy doing. Yes, and that's something else, guys. I love this shit. Like, I really do. I'm reaching some people. That's cool. People are showing me love, but I love talking to you guys. Like, I like to talk. Like, I'm a talker. Like, I like to talk shit. I'm just, I enjoy doing this. This is a treat for me. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it because I promise you, as much as you enjoy listening, it's nowhere near how much I enjoy doing this. So, thank you guys for helping me make one of my dreams come true. This is more than I could ever ask for. And it's only going to get bigger and only going to get better. So thank you guys for listening to me every week. And it's hard, man. It's hard to come up with shit every week because I don't want to stay too serious. Like I could go through the news and read, a bunch of fucked up shit and bring it to you guys. I don't want to do that. I stated before that I don't want to bring politics onto my podcast, but just given the recent events, I kind of it had to be spoken on. I had to speak on it. It's heartbreaking. Like I don't want to talk about that shit. I want to fuck around and have fun and shit talk on here, but I can't do that all the time. So it gets hard to try to come up with the things to speak to y'all about. But I have some fuckery for you. So I spoke about Amanda Davis and Holly earlier. So Catholic girls, they so there's a Catholic school, right? And these Catholic girls was letting girls fuck them in the ass, but not vaginal. They do anally, but not vaginal. That way they can stay a virgin. Hey, that sounds foolproof to me. Like, I mean, it's like they technically have a fucking point. Like that, they're still virgins to the pussy. So, I mean, shit. There's loopholes around everything, right? I mean, shit. If they're giving head and shit like that, then I mean, It is what it is. But my thing is though, if you're gonna let a nigga ass blast you, you might as well go ahead and give that pussy up. Like it might be better for you in the long run because if you just giving up ass all through high school and shit, by the time you get married and your husband get to you, there ain't gonna be nothing back there. That shit gonna be blown the fuck out. That shit's gonna look like a fucking mushroom back there, just fucked. That shit's gonna look like a. You ever seen a UFC fighter's ear when he gets punched? He's off. That's what their asshole's gonna look like by the time they get married because they're letting the football team at fucking St. Bartholomew's ass blast them every Friday night. But I mean, to each his own. I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying I wouldn't pass it up, but I mean, whatever. I digress. Sex has changed so much since I was a kid too. I was thinking about that. Just talking about the Catholic girls and shit and them doing anal. So when I was a kid, I watched VHS porn, shit like that. Hustler magazine. Hustler was fucking disgusting. But you watched all that shit and they did everything. Like Hustler, like Playboy. Like to me, Playboy was like the white kids magazine. Like, cause you would look at the Playboy and you see like Pamela Anderson and who was a little hot white chick like Carmen Electra and shit like that. And they just in there showing titties and that little bush or whatever. Like and Hustler, them hoes was busting that shit open. I'm talking about you seeing the inside, just vulvas, fucking fallopian tubes. Like they was showing every motherfucking thing in Hustler. So that was I love Hustler. So after watching VHS porn and looking at Hustler magazines, I thought that I was like, oh man, I thought that every woman took it in the ass. I was confused. So my first time with a chick, I'm sitting there, we fucking around or whatever, we making out. I was too young to even be fucking, but YOLO, right? That's probably why I had a kid at 17. I love you, Jason. Anyway, so we fucking around. I get up. I put a rubber on. That was probably like 2 times too big. I was like, fuck it, I just roll it. And I'm trying to put my dick in, and I can't get it in. Like, I'm fucking frustrated. So I'm talking about like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm trying to get that dick in there, and it wasn't going in. And what's sad is the chick I was with, her homegirl was in the room too. So I was fucking, oh man, I felt like a fucking douche. So after trying, I was like, hey, yo, bend over. And she was like, why? I was like, well, what the fuck you mean? Well, I'm gonna stick it in your butt, duh. And she was like, no the fuck you're not. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, why? She was like, yeah, that's nasty. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? Dog, I had no fucking idea that anal wasn't a everyday occurrence. I thought, like I said, I thought every woman did anal. So that was in the summer, right? Imagine me going back to school and motherfuckers just snickering and teeing and shit. I'm walking down the hall and she done told everybody that I tried to ass fuck her. And everybody's looking at me like I'm fucking nuts, bro. Like, bro, that was like the worst first week of school I ever had in my life. Dog, this bitch told everyone, I mean everyone, that I tried to ass blast her. I didn't know. All right, motherfucking Larry Flint and Hustler had everybody getting ass blasted, so I thought it was cool. I didn't know any better. I learned. You live and you learn. So my first time sexually was a fucking disaster. And I'm sure anybody that says their first time was fucking dope, they're liars. Because you know what? That wasn't even my first time. That was my first attempt. And it was fucking terrible. My second attempt was brief. Like, it happened, but that shit didn't last long. It was fucking brief as fuck. I remember that same chick that went and told everybody I ass blasted. Like, she used to let me and my boys, like, suck her titties and shit. Like, No, we're like in 7th grade, 6th, 7th grade or whatever. Like, I don't like. She must have. Looking back on it, she had some issues. She had some problems. I hope baby girl got that shit worked out now that we're adults and shit. But yeah, we were some wild ass niggas back then. We used to play a game called Hide Go Get It. So you would split up, right? You know, you have boys and girls, and we fucking the girls would go hide, and the boys would go find them. And whoever you found, you got to goose them. That's what we say in Texas, goose. You got to hump them, right? Dry hump the shit out, clothes on, everything. Boy, we be playing Hide Go Get It at the playground and shit. Where you look around, it just be a bunch of scattered niggas and scattered girls, and just niggas be just hunching they fucking ass off. Nigga, I'm talking about that denim was killing my dick. Nigga, you used to wear denim blue jean shorts all the time. God damn, boy, that zipper was killing my dick. It was hard as a motherfucker. Over there humping the shit out of it. And I don't even know why they let us do that shit. What the fuck did they get out of it? Like, ladies, can you, like, does dry humping do anything for you? Just curious, just hit me up, message me on Facebook or IG. Oh, I'm on Instagram too now, by the way. _Rodcast_podcast. So y'all hit me in the DM and let me know if dry humping does anything for you. And if you want to be dry humped, then just hit me up and I'll direct you to the nearest dry humper. That's it. Don't have much today. I do have. I want to say that I got some music to play for y'all today. Actually, it's a young man out of Winnipeg. His name is Trey the Terminator, and shout out Trey. He's a supporter of the podcast, so in turn, I will support him, and that goes for everybody. Anybody else? You support me, I support you. As simple as that. I will always support. I want to support people trying to make their dreams come true, okay? And just like you guys are supporting me. So this is Trey, the Terminator, and I don't know which one I want to play. He's got to check him out on YouTube, guys. First and foremost. I think I want to play Drown. Yeah, I'm gonna play Drown. Once I get my shit together.
Battery high.
Sorry, y'all. I'm fucking up today.
Only 5 cruise.
Anyway, let's try that again. Trey, Terminator, Drown.
Shake me down, qualify and run, show me how to live a life on new and right, seek me out. Body police, lights of drought. You ain't too crazy for this one.
Starting to think these bitches and know the difference between right and wrong. I'm starting to think these bitches are just here to ride along. Want me to rap about them and how do we ride along? But don't worry, they talk about how much they brought me down. Well, fuck that. I talk about what I want. I mean about that since the day that I was one. You got your whole clique, you don't want no one-on-one. I empty my clip, then reload another one. Well, this is it. New path, the choice is chosen. Tell me I ain't shit. New spots, like curse are broken. Me and my clique, yeah, we do that. Your team, where we going? You don't do shit. I'm making moves until the morning. Well, this is it. New path, the choice is chosen. Tell me I ain't shit. New spots, like curse are broken. Me and my clique, yeah, we do that. Your team, where we going? You don't do shit. I'm making moves until the morning.
Stop my hand, shake me down. Qualify and run, show me how to live a life so new and right, seek me out. Body police, I see.
Yo, Trey, what's up with all these people switching up?
I don't know, bro, but yet they acting real as fuck.
Ha, man, that's why I keep it strapped up.
Shoot it up and use it again, we get another one.
Yeah, bro, you know how it goes.
But calling my fellow cat dub it cause my hands will froze.
Small as pockets, big as rings, can't put your finger in those.
I know, man, but you know that's just how I roll.
Hold up, ball knocking on the door.
Oh shit, it's the cat from the shop cause you never know.
Yeah, man, my team where we bust down. So fuck with us and you'll bust down your door. Hey,
Little bitch, you look downwards so you can't afford.
Simon's listening, waking up with all the shitty out the
Store
store.
tracks, you make a shoot with a rolling on your
Small
arm.
pants, making sure it busts down. What you do, rob a store?
Stop my hand, shake me down.
That's Trey featuring Remir.
Show
I think
me
it's that's
how.
Remir. That's Drown. Go check him out. Give young guys some support. Like I say, man, I'm all for the people who are trying to do their thing and make their dreams come true. So that's all I got for today. Like I said, I'll probably hit y'all again Wednesday. But you know, everybody stay up. You know, love each other, pray for each other, and fuck, man, let's just be genuine to each other. All right, y'all. Win.